Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the night. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it on Fox. We call him Chaucer cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filings cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac, I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Put me some in the can and it's dry. Riding in special like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. She names and burgers, she can on this lady, help ride. Back while I'm gripping her side. Nigga mad back, this ain't regular size. We really fly, we like Pelican.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between our visitors and the New England Patriots. Let the postseason begin. We're underway in this AFC Wildcard Weekend contest. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. Play action, Mahomes. He gets it to Juwan Johnson. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. Moore going in motion left. 3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. That's Cox. This is Loveland. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Now first carry here for Ashton Jeanty. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Brought down by Malik Woolen.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here's Mahomes now. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
It's quarterback you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane, and he couldn't do it on that one.
Attack! Attack!
3rd down, it's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. Mahomes to throw for it. This is hauled in by Samuel. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. Anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, those are welcome bonus yards.
Good opening drive to this point. They've got another first down at the 34. Straight ahead with Genty. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background that every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Get that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And it's picked off by Keaton Crawford. And the Patriots get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Shotgun snap to Fields. It's caught. This is Gabe Davis. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. So 20 yards on that play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
That throw finds Jamar Chase. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
That's incomplete left side. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. And now it's second down.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Fields on third. Headed out right. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to fourth down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
All right, they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive.
Here we go.
Another throw for Fields. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on fourth, and it's going to go over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a new set of downs. First and 10 now from the 46. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. This is Loveland working the right side. And he's going to be hit, set out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that gives him the first.
First down at the 33-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Back to the air, Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Brian Thomas Jr., his intended target. So it'll be third down.
Brings up third down and 7.
To the air on third and long. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Attack, attack!
From the red zone now. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown. The Nighthawks take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. Riley Patterson on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Nighthawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's going well so far. Past midfield, and he's got space. It's a foot race. Touchdown! They return the kick all the way to the house. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Welcome back for the start of the second. Our visiting offense out in possession of the ball. They'll take over here, first and 10. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Now it's Mahomes. Into the hands of Elijah Moore. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 7.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Throw here, third down. Lasers this one deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 25. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Short pass brought in. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. 2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 14-yard line.
Genty from the gun. And that's going to be an 8-yard gain, it looks like, as it puts them in goal to go.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Back to throw, Mahomes. He's got it. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds.
You know, kid, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Mahomes. And cut in the end zone for the touchdown. The Nighthawks take a second quarter lead. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Returnable from the 2. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what I call a healthy return on investment. You run the toss play, looking for positive yards, looking to move the sticks. I'm looking for that to be called again.
34-yard line.
Here we go. You got what? 19 instructions. Go.
First down throw for Fields. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. Donovan Wilson getting there for the stop. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
At the 39-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Has a man, Dalton Schultz. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Here we go.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop. Run picks.
And 4.
Fields out of the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't find Jamar Chase on that throw. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Here we go, set.
Fields throwing here. Escapes the pocket. And is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
Hey, never mind. Here we go. You good. Hey,
they do snap it. Here's Fields. On the move, headed right. He's got it to his running back. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down and a drive a lot of us thought had stalled out. He's going to carry on.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Going with the screen to Taylor. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Taylor now up the middle. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my...
And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots earn the chance to tie it before halftime. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Carlson good on the extra point. And the Patriots tie things up at 14.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35.
Yellow.
Running back sent in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. That was intended for Deebo Samuel. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. So 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. 3rd down, it's Mahomes. We go to Gentry on the dump off. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2. Mahomes to throw for it. Challenges, double coverage, and it's intercepted. And it's picked off by Keaton Crawford. The 4th down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks up the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but a little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw it.
Gave away a couple on the 1st down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Shotgun snap to Fields. Throw secured by George Pickett. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. All set now. 1st and 10.
The Patriots, 1st down.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
551.
Here's Fields to throw. He rolls to his right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it sets up 2nd down.
Here we go, tonight. 319, tonight. go.
Back to throw. Here's Fields. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Intended for George
That's a
McNichols.
throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
All right.
Fields on third. That's going to be caught by his back. Taylor. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a New England first down.
First down.
Hey,
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Extend. Chip clear. All right.
Now Fields again. Brought in. Trucks a defender. He's in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots take the lead just before halftime. Carlson to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Patriots break that tie and now lead by 7. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
Their own 35-yard line.
First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here.
Yellow. Reserve.
Back to work after throwing the pick. He's trying to push the field. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Couldn't find Deebo Samuel on that throw. So it'll be second down.
Yellow. All right, 80. Right side.
Looking to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Rick Woolen with the INT. And the Patriots do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. He dodged the tackle. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10.
All right.
Starting the third with Taylor. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
319. All right.
Second down carry for Taylor. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with third down and 6 to go.
Third and 6.
Hey, out. Let's go. 319. All right.
Third and long. They're going to throw. And it's caught. Chase has it. And this is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. 27-yard pickup on that play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Running right, this is Taylor. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
At the 38-yard line.
Seven yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Here we go. West right, sit. Move 58, move 58, set. Easy, easy, easy. Go.
Fields looking to throw. Has it downfield. It's Chase. Touchdown, New England! The Patriots grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Carlson's extra point is good. And the Patriots double their lead to 14.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And he got all in that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35. First down throw, Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be marked down 5 yards short of that first.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Buying some time left. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
They kick the running back in motion. 3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. He's got the first down grab and still going. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And they're going to have a first down now.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
Again, Mahomes to throw. That's complete to the sideline. Not a ton of room, but he does get the feet down.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second down now, 7 to go. We give up the guts. It's Genty. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. A pickup of 17. And that gives them a first down.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Slot man's in motion right. Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you can depend on to create space.
And they pick him off again! And the Patriots have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up.
Opportunity looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you get, you have to finish with points.
They'll start on the ground. Taylor. And he'll be brought down just as he gets it up to the 24. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Green 19, right.
Fields to throw it. Dumps it off to his running back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Let's see what they went with. 3rd down.
Here we go. Good. Green 19.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Chased out to his right. Moving right. Airs it out down the sideline. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jonte Barron has it. And the Nighthawks have the football back just shy of the midfield stripe.
Their first pick of the game comes in an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Completed left side to Samuel. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. He goes right back to Samuel. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
It's a gain of 22 yards.
Here's Genty. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. Need a touchdown here as they line up for 3rd and goal. 3rd and long for him here. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. The defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a 4th down.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. And a completion not in the cards on that 4th and goal. They passed on 3 points, and they'll wind up with 9.
Hey, drops happen. It's a part of the game. But unfortunately, that's an opportunity he and his offense can't get back. 6 points that literally went right off his hands.
And he's got a chunk of yards as we've reached the end of 3. 1 quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. It's Patriots football, currently in position to advance in the postseason. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Go.
Taylor again. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Angel, Delta. Right.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Ooh, close call there. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
The offense retains possession.
West right hit. Right.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line.
Don't jump. Ready? No Mars. No. 19. Tonight.
Shotgun snap to Fields. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Caught at the 20-yard line. He will go. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots make it a 3-score game in the 4th. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Daniel
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out, so no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35. All set to go now from the 35. 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43.
22 yards. And a Brooklyn. First down. First and 10 at the 43.
Shotgun give here to Genty. And he's going to have about 2. It's 2nd down now.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Yellow.
Play action, Mahomes. Oh no, they get him yet again. That is Caleb Ransall. And the Patriots take possession on his 13th INT of this season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. They give to Taylor, right side. He's still going at the 30. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They get 37 on the play. And that's a New England first down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Line up.
21-yard line.
Go.
First down throw for Fields. That one connects. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
1st and goal, here's Taylor. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal. at the 7-yard
Here we go,
line.
son. Blue 58, blue 58, slide. All right.
Taylor again. And his defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. It's a 3-yard pickup. That moves them a little bit closer. 3rd and goal coming up.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Up. Green 19, get that. All right.
Fields out of the gun. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Nighthawks 14.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. All set to go now from the 35. They've got a man in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Lays out, what a catch! He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to bring up 1st down. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. This is Loveland working the right side. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings us 2nd.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. His top target, Samuel, has another one. And he will take this in. Touchdown. The Nighthawks making the scoreboard look a touch better. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Back to the air, Mahomes. Has it at the 2. And he is going to get in. That's going to cut a couple more off of that lead.
Nighthawks 22.
Not really much of an avenue left for a comeback in this one, but they still have to try the onside kick here. It looked like they got it back, and they did! All right, so a positive play for them, if nothing else. Game seems pretty far out of reach at this point, but still, had to try the onside kick in that spot.
You know what that was? It was 2 things, Cade. A, it's a good chance to practice your onside kick in a pretty low-pressure environment. But B, and so much more importantly, is down the road in a game where you're going to really need it. That gives you the confidence that you can get it done.
Working quickly here.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 46-yard line.
And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Dose of the hurry up here.
A gain of 9 yards. 1st down.
1st down throw, Mahomes. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. He's looking for Colston Loveland. So that brings up 2nd down.
Tariq Woolen on the cover.
Throwing again, Mahomes. Cut for big yards on the right side. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. Give him 24 on that play. And that means 1st down. Offense in a hurry up here.
24-yard gain on
Another throw for Mahomes. Looking sideline, caught by Loveland. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Caught near the goal line. He has the touchdown. The Nighthawks get it back to within 2 possessions. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Mahomes leads his troops to the line, going for 2. All right, they're going to throw for it. Oh, brother, it's another interception.
Those defenders, they're just as excited as the fans when the offense signals they're going for 2. It's a chance to directly keep points off the board and really show some of that swagger that good defenses have.
Well, this one not quite over just yet. They've got 3 timeouts at their disposal, but really need to make the unexpected recovery here. And no luck. The Patriots are there to recover. And they take the attempted onside kick all the way back. Touchdown! Carlson now to add one more. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Patriots stretch their lead to 21. What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line. All set to go now from the 35. Throwing on first down, Mahomes. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up second down. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. Mahomes trying to get here on 2nd and 10. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Nighthawks hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Desperation time here on 4th. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
All set to go now from the 35. They run. It's Miller. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
They're going to pass it here. Completed to his running back. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
We've got a screen to the running back. He gets the first and more inside the 15. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots put up even more points in a win. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All set to go now from the 35. Looks like a designed run here from Mahomes. To the line they go. It's second down. To the air, Mahomes. And they pick him off again. That is Caleb Ramsell. And the Patriots put together a wonderful return. Gets him back inside the 40 following the interception.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him.
They get it right back. That's intercepted. Picked up by Akello Witherspoon.
This is one of those moments, Kate, as a quarterback, when you're jogging off the field, I'm not even going to look at my defense. They gave me the ball, and all I did was give it right back to that other offense.
First and 10, it's Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27. That timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game.
That's what you call a textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Throwing is Mahomes. Trying to push deep downfield. And there's our last-in image of this game. It's intercepted. Picked off by Darian Porter. And the Patriots are stopped on the return on the final play of this game. So this is a win for the Patriots. Well, safe to say, Brock, the nerves are out of the way. Their playoff run officially off and running as they punch their ticket to that divisional round.
Yeah, and we know through the years this wild card round is never taken lightly. Crazy things happen every year as the playoffs begin. And we can't forget, for a lot of these guys, it's their first experience of the postseason, and they acquainted themselves to the playoff atmosphere, I'd say, pretty darn well.
So for Brock Huard and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots emerge as winners, as with that, we'll sign off from New England.